Good morning everyone. Today I am going to start the 12th accountancy chapter 1 problem number 19. Okay, we already discussed solved about lot of problems in this chapter. Up to 18 problems we discussed and solved. Okay, so I hope you all very well understand about the lot of problems. Okay, so now going to start the 19th problem. The 19th problem is the same few many steps is there. Okay, step 1 calculation of opening capital, step 2 total creditors, step 3 profit trading and profit and loss account, step 4 balance sheet. Okay, so now going to start the step 1. Before going to start, I explain some what are the problem, what are the figures applied in this problem. Okay, Arun carries on hardware business and does not keep his books on double entry basis. Okay, so the following particulars have been extracted from his book. Now does not keep his book on double entry basis. Okay, so we have to calculate a single entry system. Particulars 31st 12 2017, 31st 12 2018. Land and building 2,40,000, then 2,40,000. Stock in trade 1,20,000. Final balance 1,70,000. Debtors 40,000. Closing balance 51,500. Creditors opening balance 50,000, closing balance 45,000. Cash at bank 30,000, 53,000. Okay, so other information for the year ending 31st 12 2018 show the following: wages 65,000, carriage outward 7,500, sundry expense 28,000, cash paid to creditors 6 lakh, drawings 10,000. Total sales during the year were 7,70,000. Purchase return during the year 30,000 and sales return were rupees 25,000. Depreciate land and building by 5% and then provide rupees 1,500 bar doubtful debts. Prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st December. Okay, 2018 and the balance sheet as on date. Okay, so this is the step 1. In the books of Arun, calculation of opening capital, statement of affairs as on 31st 12 2017. Okay, in case you are going to you are calculating double entry system, means that is called as balance sheet. Now it is called as statement of affairs. Okay, so liabilities, asset, land and building 2,40,000. These are the opening balance up to 31st 12 2017. Okay, 2,40,000. Stock in trade 1,20,000. Debtors 40,000. Cash at bank 30,000. Okay, so here creditors 50,000. So this is the closing balance. Capital balance figure 3,80,000. This is the opening capital. It's called opening capital. Okay, land and building 2,40,000. Stock in trade 1,20,000. Debtors 40,000. Cash at bank 30,000. Then totally 4,30,000. Here creditors as per 31st 12 2017 50,000. The closing, that is the opening balance, the opening capital, that is balance figure 3,80,000. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, totally we have 4 steps. Step 1 we already I have completed. Now going to start step 2, that is total creditors. Why you calculate total creditors? Because of there is no purchase in this transaction, this sum. So you have to calculate total creditors. When you calculate, there is no balance for sales, there is no balance for purchase. So you have to calculate total creditors, total debtors. Okay, so total creditors account. Particulars rupees, rupees, credit side, then debit side. Okay, so the first one opening balance of creditors. So when you are calculating total creditors, the opening balance comes under credit side. So by balance brought down, that is called opening balance. That is called opening balance. The amount is 50,000. Then here closing balance, to balance carried on, that is called closing balance. The amount is 43,000. Okay, so now cash paid creditors, it comes under debit side because one of the expenses. To cash paid, the amount is cash paid creditors, the amount is 6 lakh. Okay, so to then purchase return, it is given in a problem, purchase return. So upon the purchase return during the year were 30,000, the year were 30,000, so you have to appear 30,000. Okay, so this is a 45,000 in your problem. So 6,75,000. 6,75,000. Here the balancing amount by purchase, that is credit purchase, by purchase, that is called credit balancing figure. The amount is called 6,25,000. 6,25,000. Okay, so total creditors, opening balance comes under the credit side, closing balance under debit side. Then cash paid creditors 6 lakh, purchase return 30,000. So totally 6,30,000. Here also closing balance 45,000. Totally 6,70,000. So you have to separate from this balance 6,70,000 minus 50,000. So now we will get 6,25,000. That is called as purchase. That is called credit purchase. Go to the step 3. That is trading and profit and loss for the year ended as on 31st 12 2018. Okay, so particulars rupees, particulars rupees. Okay, so here first to opening stock, it comes under debit side, that is the balance, it is given in your column. So opening balance 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Okay, so next by closing stock, the same 1,70,000. Okay, so next to purchase, that is purchase, the amount is 6,25,000 less purchase return, it is given in column, that is 30,000. Purchase return, it is given in your column, that is 30,000. So 5,95,000. Sales 7,70,000. Then sales return, it is given in problem, less sales return 25,000. Okay, the amount is 0,5 7 lakh 40,000. Then two wages is one of the expenses, direct expenses. Next 65,000, totally 9,15,000. Here also 9,15,000. So the difference to gross profit, the gross profit CBT, that is a transfer to profit and loss account. The amount is transferred to profit loss account. Sales now 7,70,000, but sales return is given for 25,000. Okay, so for 7,45,000, closing stock 1,70,000, opening stock 1,20,000, purchase return 6,25,000. Then two wages is given your problem, other information, that is 6,65,000. So to gross profit, the amount is 1,35,000. Okay, 1,30,000, that is called gross profit. Okay, this amount transferred to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account, that is step 3. First one is by gross profit. By gross profit. The amount is 1,35,000. Okay. Next to carriage outward. Carriage outward, one of the expenses, the indirect expenses, it comes under profit loss account debit side. 7,500. Then to sundry expenses. The sundry expenses, one of the indirect expenses. Okay, so amount is 28,000. Okay, so now some adjustment is given in a problem. Depreciate land and building. Depreciation, that is land and building. Land and building, what is the amount in your problem? Land and building, that is 2,40,000. Okay, 2,40,000, 10% and 5% means 12,000. 5%. 12,000. So now finalize the amount 1,35,000. Here also 1,35,000. Okay, so what is the balancing amount? Here to net profit, C body, that is a net profit transfer to balance sheet. Okay, so the amount is 86,000. Okay, so I have to explain again. That is carriage, one of the expenses. Okay, so the indirect expenses it comes under profit loss account debit side. 7,500 sundry expenses, 28,000, that is one of the expenses, indirect expenses. Depreciation of the financial expenses, indirect expenses. Land and building to 12,000. That is balancing amount 86, that net profit. So credit side is more than debit side, that is net profit, that is 86,000. These are the balance sheet, that is the step 4. Okay, step 4, that is balance sheet. Liabilities, assets, okay, first one, liability side, sundry creditors. The amount is 45,000. That is a closing balance. It is given in that column. That is 31/12/2018. Then capital, already we calculated, that is 3,80,000. 3,80,000. Then add net profit. We already calculated 86,000. So 4,66,000. Then drawings, less drawings 10,000. So 4,56,000. 4,56,000. Okay, so here total balance 5,01,000. Then cash at bank. Then land and building, that is one of the fixed asset. Land and building, one of the fixed asset. Sundry credit, one of the current asset. Okay, so this is drawings, you have to separate from this net profit. So land and buildings to 2,40,000. Then less depreciation 5%. 5%, that is a 12,000. 2,28,000. 2,28,000. Next, sundry debtors less provision sundry debtor, that is one of the current asset. So the amount is 51,500. 1,500 is the provisions for bad and doubtful debts. Provision for doubtful debts. Okay, then 50,000. Then next, cash at bank. The amount is 53,000. Then stock in trade, one of the current assets, stock in trade, the amount is 2,40,000. So now the total amount is 5,01,000. Okay, so sundry creditor 40,000, land and building 2,40,000, depreciation 12,000, sundry debtor 51,500, provision for doubtful debts 1,500, that 50,000, cash at bank 53,000, stock in trade 2,20,000 is it is given in a problem. Then sundry creditors 45,000, capital 3,80,000, net profit you have to add 86 add to the capital 86,000, so totally 4,60,000 less drawing. You separate from this amount 10,000, so totally 4,50,000. The final amount is 5,01,000. Completed 19th problem and also chapter 1. I completed chapter 1. The last 20th problem, as per what are the steps in 19th problem, you have to follow the same procedure. Okay, so step 1, step 2, step 1 calculation opening capital, step 2 then total creditor, step 3 trading and profit loss account, step 4 balance sheet. Okay, so same format. Okay, the same format, that provisions you have to take, provision you have to consider, then depreciation you have to consider, then drawing you have to consider, sales return you have to consider, then purchase you have to consider in this transaction. So I completed chapter 1. Okay, so this lesson very easy lesson. Okay, so I hope you all very well understand about this first chapter. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for listening my video.